Today, on Play to Earn Crypto Games That You Need to Play Part 8, we're talking about Space Misfits, an ambitious space MMO that has a lot to offer. Let's get right into it with Part 1, game download and information. So if you head over to spacemisfits.com, it's going to bring you to this page here. You can go ahead and download the game. And while it's downloading, go ahead and take some time to look around, check out the website, and learn a little bit about the game. This ambitious space MMO is going to give Star Citizen a run for their money. You have to fight for resources, explore galaxies, build your fleets, and there's even play to earn mechanics. There's a video you can watch. Here's some FAQ and some latest news. And of course, you can join their Discord. Check out the white paper for more info. I'm going to leave a link in the description. It's going to answer all your questions and tell you everything you need to know about this game. And while you're here, you might as well browse the blog and check out the news. And check out the basic tutorial. It'll tell you a little bit about mining and tell you how to get started in Space Misfits. And you can view the shop. Now you'll see some of these NFTs are sold out. Those are for the early adopters. Most of them are all sold out already. So only the people holding those NFTs can build those ships at the current time. But if you do want to support the developers, you can buy one of these NFTs right here. And that's going to help them out and make this a better game in the long run. With that, we're going to roll right into part 2. Getting started in Space Misfits. So once you get into the game, you'll be greeted with this screen. Go ahead and create a new account and make sure you link it to your Engine wallet app. And then choose your region. And then go ahead and sign in. This is the main screen here in Space Misfits. We're going to start off with some survival. Arena is more of a multiplayer mode where you kind of need fighter ships. So that's a little bit later in the game, but welcome to the space station. It's going to be the base of operations for pretty much everything that happens. And sometimes you're even going to see other people hanging out in here. You can even chat with them on the left there. But to get started right away, head straight to the space agent. They're going to give you a ship, and you can go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go on a mining mission. Once you leave the space station, you're greeted with the vastness of outer space. A bunch of asteroids, a bunch of wreckage, and some available mining areas. Let's make our way through this asteroid belt. You'll notice we have the afterburner on. And so when you're close enough to an asteroid, you can hold the right mouse button. That's going to allow you to start mining. You'll notice the yellow bar on the bottom right hand side. When that runs out, you're going to want to let go of the right mouse button and let it refill. That way you'll mine a little bit quicker. You'll notice there's an enemy. Don't try and fight the enemies early on. They're really not that easy. So just try and head back with whatever you can and unload it from your ship before you get destroyed. There's several different types of resources that you can mine out here. In the mining zone, there's peroxium and trantium. At this point, I'm running for my life back to the station because I'm out of fuel and out of health. You'll see the blue bar on top is your shield, the red bar there is your health, and on the right, the pink bar with the flashing exclamation mark, that is your fuel. Right into part 3, the space station. Don't forget to drop off your hauls. You got to go to the hangar, click on your ship, and then unload your cargo. You can see the weapons that are on your ship there. And you can sell your mined resources for bits at the marketplace. You can use bits to buy crowns. We're going to talk a little bit about that a little later on in the video. Head over to the forge to build new ships and advanced weapons. You can also build modules, which are like extra upgrades for your ship as far as I understand. You have to be able to meet the criteria, of course, to build whatever you're trying to build. It will require several different resources and bits. Right into part 4, space battles. So I'm just over here minding my own business when all of a sudden we got some enemies incoming. Right now I'm using the Gatling, the civilian Gatling gun, and it was a poor choice in loadout. If you have the correct loadout, it's going to make a big difference in the game, so pay attention when equipping your ships to the range of the weapons, the power, and so on and so forth. And if you haven't purchased any other ships yet, you'll be supplied a mining ship upon death. And these enemies really aren't easy. They really do give you a run for your money. If you're not used to this 3D space combat, it's definitely a little bit different than most games. It's going to take you a bit to figure it out, but it is pretty damn cool. The civilian laser has a longer range. It's more effective than the Gatling, I find. I was able to take out a couple enemies using it. And when you kill enemies, they'll drop bits, and they're also going to drop other items. Some of those items can be worth real money. Right into part 5. Quick stop back at the station, repairing and refueling your ship while you're in the hangar. Of course, don't forget to unload all your hull, because you're going to need bits to be able to repair and refuel your ship. But fill your fuel up and then ask for repair. It's going to say price required. And then you'll notice on the left it says confirm. So go ahead and click on confirm, and then that'll repair your ship. Part 6, we're going to get into the exploration zone, which is much harder than the mining zone. The objective here is to explore and survive. Now you'll notice these glowing asteroids here, they have different resources. You'll also notice there's no space station in sight. And I believe this purple one here is called Obscurium, because there's very little of it. So these two resources are only available in the exploration zone. And the objective here is get all these resources back to your ship if you can. These gates allow you to travel even deeper into space and explore different areas. And this is where it gets really, really hard. You get several high-level enemies here. And I'm running out of fuel. Of course, because this is so difficult, I get an ass whooping again. Right into part 7, building advanced ships, fighters, modules, and weapons. So we're going to go ahead and head over to the forge. We're going to try to build this no-hugs ship right here. Don't forget, when you're building your ships, you have to also build the weapons that you want to add to your ships. So depending on how many slots your ship has available, make sure you build that many weapons. And if it's a miner, make sure you build a multi-X10 as well. Pick up all the things that you've just built. Head back over to the hangar, load your ship up with the weapons, and then equip the weapons on the bottom there where it says set up ship. And that brings us right into part 8, flying the fighter into battle. Now I've got a lot of hours into this game already. It's really difficult. I'm struggling with the 3D space fighting concept a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But the fighters, they don't hold anything basically for mining, and they're a little bit slower, but you have way more firepower. So you can use 2 weapons at once, and that's what I suggest you do even with the mining ship when you're fighting. I see those missiles you can't use on the mining ship because they'll replace your mining laser. But do they ever get the job done? Now we're doing some exploring with the fighter. I thought I should be able to handle myself out here. But that's when I got surprised by, you know, more than just one enemy. You'll see his laser's yellow again. I'm not sure why, if they're more powerful enemies than the level that I'm at. But I'll tell you, more weapons on this ship definitely make for an easier fight. As you can see, I'm definitely not doing so well. And right there will be the end of my only fighter. That brings us into part 9. I got a couple quick tips to success in this game for you. On the backside of some of the mineable asteroids in the mining zone, you're going to find more valuable trantium. And not only is it more valuable, it's hiding in a safe little pocket on the backside of its asteroid, so you have little chance of getting raided. So in that case, it's easier to mine than peroxium, and it's worth a lot more too. So you can safely mine a ton of trantium and then sell it to purchase peroxium if you need it. As you can see, I've got 231, no problem. Now the real only objective left is getting back to the ship. Part 10, the part you've all been waiting for, play to earn and NFTs. So there's going to be 2 in-game currencies. You got bits and crowns. We've talked a little bit about those. Both of them are going to live on-chain as HRC 20 assets on the Harmony chain. This game is soon to feature both play to earn and staking. There's going to be full FPS, first-person shooter gameplay coming here in 2022. All transactions for crafted items in the marketplace will be conducted with crown tokens. Mine and earn bits, build ships, sell the ships, earn crowns. Again, I'm going to leave a link to the white paper in the description. It's going to explain everything you need to know about this game and the potential that this really has. But, I mean, they have a working title. This gameplay is super promising. You got play to earn, you got staking that's going to be implemented, you got full 3D space combat, first-person shooter combat, procedurally generated maps, multiplayer, you got tournaments, and of course NFTs. All of which make this one hell of a game. So get started in Space Misfits and play for free today. I really think that this is a game for people that like games like EVE Online and Star Citizen, that this is going to be a definite competitor. With everything that they've got planned and with everything that is possible in today's day and age, I think we're going to see a real competitor Star Citizen here. And they already have a working title that kicks ass. With that, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. This has been part 8 of Play to Earn crypto games that you need to play. Next week, Thursday, 11:30 a.m., we're going to get into part 9, and it's going to be awesome. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be grateful. I love you all. We'll see you then.